Silent Hollow, a town forgotten by time. A shroud of mist clung to the crumbling buildings. The townsfolk whispered of a curse. A haunted house stood on the hill. The house was a relic of a bygone era. Its windows were dark like empty eyes, the paint peeled like scabs. No one dared to go near it. Daniel, a restless young man, scoffed at the tales. He craved adventure. He laughed at fear. One night his friends dared him. They challenged him to spend the night in the house. Daniel, fueled by bravado, accepted. He saw it as a test. He would prove the town wrong. He would conquer the house. As twilight deepened, Daniel approached the house. The air grew cold. A shiver ran down his spine. He pushed open the creaking gate. The house loomed over him. The door creaked open as if inviting him in. Daniel stepped inside. He felt a presence. Something was watching. The air inside was thick with dust and decay. Cobwebs clung to every surface. Daniel explored each room. He heard whispers. They seemed to come from the walls themselves. He felt a chill. The temperature dropped. He saw shadows move in the corners of his eyes. He pressed on, his heart pounding. Section 5. The Figure in the Shadows. He reached the attic. The air was heavy there. He felt a presence. A figure emerged from the darkness. Its eyes glowed red. Daniel froze. He couldn't breathe. The figure glided towards him. It reached out a skeletal hand. Its touch sent ice through his veins. Section 6. Panic. Daniel stumbled back. He turned and ran. He raced through the house. He could hear the figure's footsteps behind him. They echoed through the empty halls. He tripped and fell. The figure stood over him. He scrambled to his feet. He had to escape. He had to get out. Section 7. The Search. The next morning, Daniel's friends arrived at the house. They were laughing, expecting to find him asleep. But the house was silent. Daniel was gone. They searched the house. They called his name. Their laughter turned to fear. They found no sign of him. It was as if he had vanished. Section 8. The Disappearance. The townspeople searched for days. They combed the woods, they dragged the lake, but Daniel was never found. He had disappeared without a trace. Some whispered that the house had taken him. They said it was its way. It claimed a soul every few decades. They said it was its price for existing. Section 9. Whispers in the Wind. The mystery of Daniel's disappearance haunted Silent Hollow. It became a tale whispered around campfires, a warning to those who dared to tempt fate. The house on the hill remained, a constant reminder of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface. It stood as a testament to the power of fear. Section 10. The house still stands. Years passed. Silent Hollow remained unchanged. The house still stood. Its windows were still dark. Its secrets remained hidden. The whispers continued. The legend of the haunted house lived on, a chilling reminder that some mysteries are never meant to be solved.